going to jump right on into this and interrupt this, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I am ticking some people off. I am ticking them off. I mean, come on now. You guys were all here, right? You guys were all here. You seen all of a sudden I lost internet connection. Oh, come on. YouTube, stop it. YouTube, just stop it. I have not moved. I literally just created a thumbnail, put the thumbnail up here, started my timer counting down, and all of a sudden I'm having internet issues. But while I was having internet issues on YouTube, I'm also looking at my Twitter. I'm looking at my Instagram. I'm looking at my other YouTube channel. I'm going through there doing different things on there. No internet issues whatsoever. But here on YouTube, in my live stream, internet connections, yeah, freaking right. Okay, whatever. Don't even try it. Unifier, appreciate you being in here, sir. Really, really appreciate you. Everybody, Unifier TV is another person who has a voice just like mine, thinks along the same lines that I do. Guys, go over there and check out Unifier TV. Subscribe to him. Follow him on Instagram. He's a good dude. Pushes out information. Speaks unapologetically as well. Right there, you guys see him. He says, it's Unifier TV. I'm going to see if I can pin you. See if I can pin you real quick, sir. And y'all know I don't usually just do that for anybody, but that's him. Go check his channel out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am on Rumble. I am on Rumble as Modern Renaissance Man, but there's 3 S's in Renaissance. I'm on Instagram as Modern Renaissance Man, but there's an O in the Modern. I'm on Twitter as The Real Ty Smith, okay? I'm on TikTok as Modern Renaissance Man as well. Missing anything else? Y'all know me on YouTube as Modern Renaissance Man. I do have another channel on YouTube called MRM Ministry, all right? So, now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all seen my thumbnail. You seen my thumbnail. I really just have I'm not saying this to be rude, but y'all notice that throughout life, certain groups of people attract certain groups of people. Like, you notice that intelligent people seems to gravitate around other intelligent people, and like ignorant people and dumb people seem to gravitate around ignorant and dumb people. Y'all, look, I'm seriously not saying this to try to be rude. You see that. You see certain people of certain intellects seem to be together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying this to be mean, but I'm just telling y'all. I'm just trying to be I'm just going to say it. Like, you're not surprised when you see a real ugly dude with a real ugly girl. You know what I mean? You don't even think twice about it, but it does shock you if you're like, ooh, you see a good looking dude and you're like, ooh, dude, his girlfriend is, yee, woo. Wouldn't see that coming. What I'm saying is, when it comes to stuff like this, how can people not look and listen at her and say, wait a minute, what? Now, if she was taken out of context, I get it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Stacey Abrams of Georgia. Stacey Abrams, in her words, says there's no such thing as a 6-week fetal heartbeat. No such thing as a 6-week fetal heartbeat. How come she's not being canceled for medical misinformation? You know, when somebody brings something medical up, I'm going to be all over it. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this, folks. Even when we had to do some of our rotations, we had to do it in the OBGYN. We got to sit there and watch ultrasounds of babies. Some babies even have a heartbeat as early as 4 weeks. But typically, 5 weeks to 6 weeks is when you can get a heartbeat. People say, well, you wouldn't know by then, because I know the doctors, you know, if you found out that you're pregnant, the doctors will sit there and say, well, we'll be able to tell you how far along you are. But how about you come in this much time, blah, 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 because by that time, there's going to be a heartbeat. It's so beautiful. That's how it sounds. I know. That just goes to show I've been around it a lot. But usually, it's around that time, 5 to 6 weeks. So like I said, there's been a lot of babies that's been able to have a heartbeat at 4 weeks. But this woman, if she calls herself that, I don't know what she calls herself. She said that there's no such thing as a fetal heartbeat and it's manufactured sound. Medical misinformation. How come she's not being hit for medical misinformation? How come she's not being canceled? So you telling me when them doctors put that ultrasound on that stomach, they pressing down on the button on the ultrasound to go because it's manufactured anyway? What are you talking about, Ty? I'll get into the story right here. Stacey Abrams claims that manufactured heartbeat sounds is an attempt by men to control women's bodies. Y'all, man, how can y'all sit there and listen to this woman say something stupid like that? You have an auditorium full of people. There were people sitting next to her, and they were nodding their heads as she sat there and said that it's a manufactured sound and an attempt by men to control women's bodies. What? What? What the heck is that? Man, I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's what Cole on Martin said all the time. You stupid. You can come up with anything right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are on the Democratic Party side, I don't care if you're even not on the Democratic Party side. Please. You guys are scaring me with your intellect. If you can sit here and justify what she's saying, if you can sit here and try to explain that to me, if you try to sit here and try to make me understand what she is saying, you stupid. I'm sorry, man. I mean, maybe I need to read a little bit more into it. Do me a favor and do my moderators a favor. Ladies and gentlemen, do not use all caps, okay? Do not use all capital letters. Let me tell you why. When you use all capital letters, YouTube and its sensitive self will take that as if you're being aggressive towards me. And what YouTube AI is made to do is hide or delete your comments, which means YouTube AI will put like a little asterisk mark next to your name. And let's just say if I pre-recorded a video, and you like the video, if you try to leave a comment, YouTube won't even let your comment go up there. It's going to put it in a section called held for review because it feels like if you're using all caps, it makes it seem like you're being aggressive towards me. That's YouTube. This is woke culture for you. This is another way of their ways of cracking down on freedom, cracking down on nobody getting any type of hate. So YouTube is protecting me because when you use all caps, YouTube feels like you're yelling at me. So stop. So yeah, help them out. But again, how is this not medical disinformation or medical misinformation? If you are sitting here and you're listening to me and you are probably, I don't hate you because you're the Democrat. I don't hate you because you know you might vote Democrat. But can you sit there and really justify what this woman is saying? They can say anything to people now. This is a manufactured sound used by men to control women's bodies. What are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense, man. Let me digress from this because I want to flame on that so bad on this. I want to just, man, anyway. Georgia Democratic gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams said Wednesday, there is no such thing as a fetal heartbeat at 6 weeks of gestation. So all of us in the medical field, we just stupid. She said this at an event at the Ray Charles Performing Arts Center in Atlanta. Abrams claimed that the sound of such fetal heartbeat is manufactured by men seeking to take control of women. There is no such thing as a heartbeat at 6 weeks. Abrams, who is running as the incumbent Republican, Abrams, who is running against the Republican Governor Brian Kemp, told the audience. She said, it is a manufactured sound designed to convince people that men have the right to take control of a woman's body. Ladies, even if you are pro-choice, can we at least acknowledge that what this woman is saying is stupid? It is absolutely dumb. It does not make sense. I can make up anything right now. And y'all, man, can the people would just believe it? She can say right now that the reason why women should use protection, because if you don't use protection, it is a way of a man trying to control your body. If a man wants to try to have sex with you without using protection, that man is trying to control your body. No, you're going to say, no, I'm protecting myself because I don't want to get pregnant. I'm protecting myself because I don't want an STD. It's not because this man trying to control my body. If they sit there and just, I can't even, look, my mind is just so deemed on being, I guess, logical. I'm trying to think of a stupid scenario to give y'all that she can say. And these people just sit there, ooh, y'all heard what Stacey, what she said was deep. What Stacey Abrams said, she went deep on them. She say, this what she say. She say that them sounds that they use when you go and get an ultrasound, those sounds are manufactured by men. And it's there to control our bodies. What the heck are you talking about? I would have stood up in the crowd, but excuse me, Miss Abrams, can you please, in the best of your ability, can you please try to explain to me what the heck you meant by that? Please tell me. Anyway, let me quit ranting on because I'm getting ready to get a little bit more into it, okay? Lord Jesus, help, folks. Y'all, don't forget to hit that like button if you like what I'm doing right now. Don't forget to hit the like button. Appreciate it. There is no such thing as a heartbeat at 6 weeks. Abrams, who was running against the incumbent Republican, I already read that. Abrams seemed to be referring to Georgia's pro-life law passed after the overturn of Roe versus Wade this year. The Georgia legislation, known as the Living Infants Fairness Equality, or was known as Life Act, or Heartbeat. The Heartbeat bill bans abortion after a fetal heartbeat is detected. Sometimes as early as 6 weeks. I just got done telling you guys that. The Georgia law includes exceptions for rape and incest as long as a police report is filed. It also allows for later abortions when the mother's life is at risk or a serious medical condition renders a fetus inviable. I agree. Now, I'm not going to get into all the particulars of it, but as far as the incest and the rape stuff go, they file a police report, get it taken care of. I get it. A mother life being at risk, which is very rare, by the way, very rare. I get it. I was asked a question. Ty, if your wife was pregnant and they said during a certain term you had to choose between your wife and your, no, my wife is living. You can be mad at me. My wife is living because a good chance the baby is not going to live either. Not only if it's a case like that, a lot of times when it's rare, there's a good chance that if the baby does live, the baby's going to have some type of just a major disability. If you about that, you and your wife agree to it, that's y'all. Me, my wife is living. Anyway, back to the lecture at hand. The Georgia law includes exceptions. I already read it. Okay, the law passed in 2019, but a federal judge ruled it unconstitutional and blocked it. A federal appeals court overturned the lower court's ruling, allowing the law to take effect on July the 20th. Fox News Digital reached out to Abrams' office for clarification, but did not receive a response. Abrams, who was pro-life until the age of 30, when she began considering a run for office, has made an aggressive push to earn pro-choice bona fides in her gubernatorial campaign. Now, ladies and gentlemen, not to say that people can't change, but what you need to understand is this. A lot of times when people flip the script, it can be because of a change of heart. I get that. But on the contrary, most of the time they do it because they are trying to win a certain side so they can get the votes. I just said this to a very high, powerful lawyer here in Illinois when I was talking to him, and he sent me something regarding things of something that happened in Illinois, which I'm going to hit on it, with a black man who has power in Illinois. And he showed me something with it, and I'll talk about that a little later for my Illinoisans. But I said, black representation is meaningless if the intentions behind it is not righteous, period. I don't care what it is. And what you have right here is a black woman. And nobody can say nothing to a black woman because, oh, here y'all go attacking a black woman. Here it is. You white people are trying to suppress her. You're trying to oppress her. She trying to have a voice. Stacey Abrams most likely switched over and did what she did for political reasons to gain certain individuals so she can actually put herself out there for a name. She's still claiming that she won the election, yada, yada, peanut butter, all that good stuff, blah, 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 is what she's still claiming. She switched like that because she wanted to see if she can get a lot of people who are pro-choice to vote her in. She does not care about any of that stuff but making a name for herself because, again, black representation in any political occupation is meaningless if there's no righteous intentions behind it of serving the people, period. All right. During an appearance on TV on The View last week, host Alyssa Farrah Griffin asked Abrams what limitations she would support on abortion access. Abrams responded that a woman should have a right to abortion all the way until birth if her health or life is in danger. You hear that? She said a woman should have a right to abortion all the way until birth if her health or life is in danger. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, y'all see what my thumbnail looked like. You just it's one of those things where you hear people say things like, you know, you can't make this ish up. You know what I mean? You literally cannot make this stuff up. So ladies, I hate to break it to you. If there's any women out here, if you have children, if you have already had children and you are a woman, you are owed an apology. If you are a woman and you have children or a child and you've ever gotten an ultrasound, you are owed an apology because the ultrasound was manufactured. The ultrasound was fake. That was not a heartbeat that you heard. That was a button being pushed, making a sound. It was making a sound to control you in your body. So on behalf of Stacey Abrams, the dummies apologize to you guys for having your bodies controlled with the ultrasound. Sincerely and dearly apologize. Folks, this is what we're dealing with. It's really amazing. It really is amazing that a lot of these people have made it to the political occupations that they're in right now. It really is amazing. Now, if there's more video to this and she is, if there's more video to this and, you know, she got like a different type of context behind it, I wouldn't care about seeing it. I would love to see it because I know it happens both ways, y'all. Let's be real. Some people take a clip out of something on the Republican side and show that the person only said one thing and it was taken out of context. I get that. If it is, I will go and back up this video that I just did right now and say, okay, I understand what Stacey Abrams was talking about, yada, yada, peanut butter. I will do that. But here's the thing. Black folks, these people think that y'all are so dumb. And the reason why I say black folks, because she was at the Ray Charles Convention Center or whatever, and I guarantee you it was mainly majority black people that's there. I watched the video. She's up there on the stage. There's black people on both sides of her. You can say the most ridiculous, cliche sounding thing in the world to some of you black folks. And because a person that you respect says it so eloquently, you would just jump on board like she just said something deep. Look, my. Stacey Abrams said that the ultrasound is used to control women's body. Drop the mic. Woo! Man, it's going to do something good for our communities now. Woo! Wee! My God, how does she come up? I would like to just be a student of hers. I would like to be a follower of hers because the stuff she says is just so deep that I just can't. Dummies, straight dummies. I'm calling y'all dummies. She said something so eloquently, but had nothing. No, there was no substance behind. That was the dumbest thing you can say right there. Oh, the ultrasound is there manufactured so the men can control y'all bodies. Dumb stuff. All it was about was this. It's subliminal, black folks. Okay, it's subliminal. It's putting subliminal messages in your head to not even hear what she really said. She don't want you to really think about and logically think about what she said. She don't want you to reason about what she said. All she wants you to focus on is those words that she said towards the end. Your body. Control your body. You didn't hear anything else that she said except for control your body. And once she said something about control your body, all y'all, because you agree with her on that with being pro-choice, which that's your choice, whatever. You agree with her on that. All of a sudden, you jumped right on board with that. You jumped right on board with that. You heard my body, my choice, something in there. You know, even if she didn't say my body, my choice, you heard about her saying controlling your body. So all of a sudden, your subliminal mind, your subconscious, my body, my choice. That's right. So if you was to ask anybody, hey, so what did you think about what Stacey Abrams said? Can you tell me? I guarantee they probably won't remember that part about her saying it's manufactured or you don't have a heartbeat at 6 weeks. They probably didn't hear all that. They heard control my body. Well, she was talking about how men control our bodies in various ways. And well, what ways did she say it? I mean, I don't remember it specifically, but I do remember her talking about the, you know. Anyway, folks, appreciate you guys all being in here. I know the comments are flying, and again, hitting that like button. You guys can, by hitting the like button, this video is being pushed out there by you guys. It's being circulated within the YouTube algorithm by you pushing that button. Again, you see that I have a comment in here pinned by Unifier TV. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out on Instagram. Go over there and check them out, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate that. Y'all, when I say this, I'm being so sincere about this. I'm serious. People like Unifier need support. I do anybody that has a voice out there and actually seeing through all of this BS, I definitely tell people and recommend people to go to their channel. Check out Unifier TV on YouTube. Check him out on Instagram. He does a lot of podcasting and things like that. So just think about it. Maybe it might be days where you guys can't catch me or I might not be doing anything, and Unifier just might be. Go over there, support him, subscribe to him, follow him on Instagram. And again, same thing you do for me, do it for him. Spread the word about his channel. Spread the word about my channel. Spread the word about Brandon Tatum, ABL, Jericho Green, Candace Owens. I don't care, Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, people like that, Benny Johnson. Go out there and support these people and spread it. And again, it's the smallest thing that y'all can do. It's so small. You all have a cell phone, right? Look at your contacts and just send somebody the same text and just send them a group text and say, hey, check out this guy's channel. Don't respond to me. Just check out this channel and do that. This is how things get put out there. This is how voices get out there. This is how the good word spreads, is through you guys. Okay. So I really, really appreciate that. So don't forget, again, appreciate you guys hitting the like button. Double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to my channel. Make sure the bell notification is on. Also do this. Leave my channel up today. When I get done with this, just go to my channel and leave it there. Refresh it every 5 or 10 minutes or something like that to see if I am posting or if I am live, because YouTube is not going to tell you. All right. Really, really, really appreciate you guys. All right. Really, really appreciate you. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.